Good afternoon, sandwich sorcerers, and welcome to Season 8 of Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using this custom-made set that was made for me and sent in by a viewer. I don't have your dice maker handle, but I'd be happy to tag it if you see this. Thanks for the dice. All right, let's get started with our roll for bread. 6 tie-dye bagel. Saw these at my local bakery and I just had to pick some up. They look so cool, even though they're just regular bagels with food coloring. But come on, super fun. Definitely got to toast the bagel, so we're going to use our toast bread cantrip here. Make that inside surface a little crispy. Looks good to me, not a bad start to the season. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 7 black pepper turkey. The outside of this deli turkey is rubbed with black pepper, and I think it makes for a nice twist on a turkey sandwich. Just a little more interesting than plain turkey. So far, so good on this Monday. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 5 sharp cheddar. I've always been a fan of sharp or mature cheddar, and with a less flavorful and exciting Maine-like turkey, I am all for a stronger and more flavorful cheese. Let's roll roughage with 2 matching dice. 5 pickled cauliflower and 9 avocado. Avocado works really nicely with turkey, and honestly, most sandwiches, to add richness and savoriness. This one is just a little bit past its prime, but honestly, I'm just happy that I have avocado right now. We can cut around the worst bits and still have plenty to salvage. Got a remarkably normal sandwich so far. The dice had a lot of time to scheme, so not sure how that bodes. Pickled cauliflower is a new one to me, but I found that I enjoy a lot of different pickled things that I didn't think I would, including pickled eggs and pickled turkey gizzards. So cauliflower should really be no problem. There's honestly not a whole lot to these. They taste heavily of white vinegar, and that's okay. Those bright acidic notes will be a nice balance for the richness of the avocado and the cheese. Only thing I'm even slightly worried about is the texture, but I guess we'll see how that plays out in the final sandwich. All right, it's time to get dangerous. Let's roll for wild magic. 12 Old Bay. All right, honestly pretty mild as far as wild magic goes. Old Bay is a classic seafood seasoning blend, especially popular in Maryland, and honestly I don't think it can do anything but enhance the sandwich here. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 17 Subway Chipotle sauce. The Baja Chipotle sauce is one of Subway's classic sauces that has been around for a long time. It was a staple of their Southwest steak sandwich. And apparently now you can get it at the grocery store. Fun little lore drop for y'all. I worked at Subway in high school. Let's go ahead and get our bagel sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section. Doesn't look terrible. I appreciate your patience over the past month and a half as I've been working on my cookbook, but now we're back and ready for more sandwiches. Let's give this one a taste. Yeah, that's not too bad. I find deli turkey to be kind of boring as a main for a sandwich, but this has got a lot to kind of spruce it up. That Chipotle sauce is definitely spicier than I remember it being. It's never really been my go-to sauce at Subway anyway. The sandwich is a little bready. The dense bagel throws the ratio off a little, but all in all, not terrible. Considering how much time the dice had to store up wrath for me, I am okay with this being the start of the season. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 7.2, and I'm gonna call it We're Back, baby. Because, you know, bagel and Old Bay. As I mentioned briefly earlier, I have a cookbook coming out this year. It's in the final stages of writing right now, and you can pre-order it at the link in my bio. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. It's good to be back, and I'll see you next time.